Gonna be a nice day. The moon's over Mount Arrowhead. Yeah, a little bit of open water around the lake here. The outlet's still open. Of course, the lake's only got about a quarter of an inch ice on it. Never refreezes over enough to stand on. Oh boy, I see spring coming everywhere. Now look, they put a new sign up. I like this. Ah, here I am here. There's the lake. I live right in there. And this is all the trails I walked. Baranoff Trail, that's on a video on YouTube. All this I've walked in my walker. It's all on YouTube. And then over here in the new section, I didn't know it was that far through there. I went through 3 miles. That's a long ways. There's the cruise ship connector, which is too steep to walk. But anyway, yeah, I've walked all through this, and videos are now online. Today I'm just going to go up the river a little ways here to a grove of trees, I think. There's a Muskeg trail up through here. And a trail up Indian River, which I can't get any farther than probably right about here, probably, before it gets too rough. Anyway, that's that section of the trail in this end of town. Well, it's nice out here. Sun. I've been out here since the last windstorm. Well, this is where Chipper the squirrel lives. Leave donations. I don't see any donations. I'm on my way up the trail to a big grove of trees. And I was studying groves the other day. What makes a grove and what happens to them? What goes on there? It's a ways up here though. This is all second growth. I'll go up till I find the old growth. I'm on the first section of the Indian River Trail, just below my house, and I gotta go up here about a quarter mile. So I hit a bunch of old growth trees, and I'll probably do my main video up there. But oh, sun's out. It's February 15th. Like, it's nice today. A little nippy yet, but froze last night. But should get up mid-40s today. Anyway, I just keep plugging along here till I get to where I'm going. Well, here I am trying to get to the grove. You know, I only live over there about 200 yards or better. But to get over here, I have to take the trail and come all the way around. It's about a third of the way, and I come through here and surprise! I guess I'm not going to do my grove video here. I can't get across. A tree came across and wiped out the bridge. Oh my goodness. Yep. It looks like I ain't going nowhere. I can get up there. That's about 4 feet. Yep, I'm all done. Well, I guess we head back and maybe go up behind the house, the other direction. I'm back. Well, my plan all week was to do a little video about groves. I got beat back a few days ago by snow and ice on the trail. Then we had a big windstorm. Blew about 72 miles an hour. And now I tried to get up the trail. to my house, or the grove up here, and big tree took out the bridge. So I guess I'm gonna do my grove video right here. Well, I got a memory about as good as a burned out car. I brought my notes with me. You know, it's really nice walking amongst big trees. Well, it's a grove anyway. Well, a grove, technically, is a group of tall, old-growth trees all together. And in most cases, it's kind of open underneath. Now, a lot of times people say, you know, a grove here or there, but a true grove actually sits on a little bit of high ground. It's not on a mountaintop, but you know, overlooking a valley or whatever. There are groves of trees. You find it all over the world. People leave old, ancient trees. And you know, when you walk through a big forest like that, either you're in California, Oregon, Washington, or another place, you've got big spruce trees and sequoia and whatever, you know, it's a calming environment. It really is. Reduces stress. You ever notice you take a walk amongst big trees? Stress is gone. Then it changes people's moods. Makes people more humbling. You know, you look at that big tree and you look at the girth of that thing and you say, I'm not so important after all, am I? It regenerates the senses. You sit under a big tree somewhere and take in the smells and the textures and the feeling and the needles. Pretty nice. Actually, some of the biggest groves, most popular, are oak trees, or elm used to be. Get to see different textures of the bark. Colors are different in a grove or under a grove. Then you got the sound, the wind going through the trees and the branches moving. If it's blowing a lot, like 70 miles an hour, you can hear those branches creak and groan, and you wonder if they're going to come down on your head. You know, throughout history, people have, well, they've worshipped in groves. And too often it's kind of like not too good of people have worshipped in groves. There's always secret societies and groups of people that have initiation rites take place amongst big trees and so forth. Anyway, I got studying groves a little bit more, and then you get into the pagan worship stuff like Moloch and other ancient Middle East and different religious groups that got together in great big groves. And I'm not saying groves are bad, but bad things can happen in groves. Not only pagan worship, but part of that worship is the child sacrifice. And they used to burn their children alive. Pretty disgusting, really. You know, I got around to some Bible verses on groves. Nothing in there about walking around enjoying the day. Oh boy, there's some serious warnings in there about worshiping in a grove. You can't even pile up a couple of rocks on top of each other, because it'll appear to be some kind of an altar or something. Can't be in there at all worshiping God, but you go in there, enjoy the day, and have a picnic. Are there evil people today? worshiping groves. Sadly, there may be. I don't know if, how many of you know about the Bohemian Grove, very famous grove in Northern California on the Russian River. There's another one somewhere in Europe just like it. I don't know where it's located. It might be in Germany or Austria. But every year, politicians, Hollywood people, the super rich, they go to Bohemian Grove. I don't know if it's 10 days or 2 weeks. Many of our presidents have been to Bohemia Grove. Religious leaders have been there. It's all top secret. People like you and me can't get in. And when we're asked about it, you know, they are sworn to secrecy. There have been a few people sneak in. There's actually some people that got some video and put it on the internet. And there's other people that have been in there and come out and gave us a little bit of information. We don't know a whole lot what goes on there. We do know they meet in big trees and groves. They have some kind of a service, initiation rites. They, for some reason, they have a giant carved owl. And during some of their services or whatever they do, they got little mini coffins in there. People say, well, they're mock child sacrifice, but they're kind of pretending, we hope. We don't know a whole lot about Bohemian Grove. It's kind of funny to study about it though. You can Google it, Bing it, whatever you want to do. There's quite a bit of information here and there that people have picked up. So are they meeting in groves? Yes. Are they meeting for clandestine things? We don't know. Are they performing sacrificial rites? We don't know. There's a lot we don't know about it. Other than that, the only way you can get in there is if someone who's there, I think, invites you and brings you along, and then you've got to practically, I think you have to take a blood oath when you go in that whatever you saw in there or did. I've heard rumors, you know, different people have told me that, yeah, when they have this thing, all the prostitutes around the country show up and stay around the communities right around the Grove area. I don't know if they're allowed inside or not. You can about imagine what goes on there. Anyway, those are the type of people running our world now. We're worshiping in groves. So I encourage everybody, just check it out. That's good coffee. Mm. Yeah, just like the old comedian George Carlin used to say, it's a big, big club, and you and me ain't part of it. Yeah, old Bob Dylan used to say, money doesn't talk, it screams. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and it took me a while to figure out how to make it with all the weather problems and bridge collapses and everything else around here. Anyway, I'll sign off and I'll try to get this one on YouTube for you. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my channel for more video about hiking the trails of Sitka, Alaska in a walker, And I also have 400 other videos on there that go back many years of a lot of hunting and fishing and commercial fishing and herring and subsistence and birds and you name it. I got it on there. So just go to my channel and enjoy them all. Till then, so long.